And yesterday I read you Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and I told you that I had another book that's kind of the same story, but it's told from somebody different. Boy, I don't know, friends, if you can hear above me, but I'm sitting outside and there's some baby birds. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are up there in their nest, and their mom, when she feeds them, they make a lot of noise. Anyway, back to the story. So this story is told from a different view. It's somebody in the Three Blairs, and it's written by Marilyn Tolhurst, illustrations by Simone Abel. And I have to say, friends, this is one of my favorites. I think it's really funny. I hope you do too. Okay. Notice the characters are slightly different. One Sunday morning in a small house on the edge of town, Mr. Blair, Mrs. Blair, and Baby Blair were sitting down to breakfast. See, this time is it bears sitting to breakfast? It's people. Such a fine morning, said Mr. Blair. Let's take a walk in the park. So see, the characters are still, there's like a dad and a mom and a baby. What a good idea, said Mrs. Blair. Feed the ducks, said Baby Blair. So they took their coats and a bag of bread crumbs and set out for the park. While they were gone, somebody came to the door. Somebody knocked, and when no one answered, somebody tiptoed in. Ooh, look at who tiptoed in. It's not Goldilocks, is it? He sniffed and sniffed. He looked at the breakfast table. This food is too dry, said somebody. This food is too noisy, said somebody. But this food is just right. See, look, he's trying out all kinds of foods they have at their house. He looked for somewhere to sit down. So he ate a jar of something, maybe honey, and then he dropped it on the ground. This seat is too hard, said somebody. This seat is too wobbly, said somebody. But this seat is just right. This one's too wobbly because it's a rocking chair, right? And then he's sitting in the baby high chair. He looked for something to play with. I wonder what a bear likes to play with. This game is too noisy, said somebody. This game is too cold, said somebody. But this game is just right. Look, he's playing with the cans. He's playing in the cabinet or the refrigerator. Oh, it's actually the freezer. That's why the things are so cold. And then down here, oh my goodness, he's made such a huge mess. He looked for something to drink. I don't remember Goldilocks looking for something to drink, but she sure did go upstairs like that. You're going to laugh at this. Because you know bears, they don't really know about things that we use. They don't completely understand. This rain is too hot, said somebody. Look, he thinks the shower is rain. This pond is too small, said somebody. Ugh, yucky. He says this is a pond. But this stream is just right. So he turned on the sink. Uh-oh. Do you think he's going to know to turn it off? I don't know. See the water puddle? He looked for somewhere to sleep. So now, like Goldilocks, he needs a nap. This bed is too big, said somebody. This bed is too small, said somebody. But this bed is just right. So Look at what he thinks the middle bed is the cabinet where there's towels or sheets or blankets. But then he finds the crib. He likes the crib. When Mr. and Mrs. Blair and Baby Blair came back from the park, they saw the breakfast table. What a mess. Somebody's been eating my crunchies, said Mr. Blair. Somebody's been eating my crispies, said Mrs. Blair. All gone, said Baby Blair. I guess it must have been baby food. They looked around the room. They were wondering what is going on. Somebody's been sitting in my chair, said Mr. Blair. Somebody's been sitting in my chair, said Mrs. Blair. Busted, said Baby Blair. Look at his poor chair down there. He got broken. Her rocking chair got knocked over. They went into the kitchen. I love how Mom and Dad look so worried, but the baby is just smiling. He's having fun. Somebody's been emptying the cupboard, said Mr. Blair. Somebody's been raiding the fridge, said Mrs. Blair. Naughty, said Baby Blair. Look at the mess. Baby Blair is one of my favorite characters. They went upstairs. Uh-oh, friends, look at the water pouring down the stairs. Why might that be happening? Even the rubber ducky, probably from the bathtub, is floating down the stairs. This is not good. Flood, shouted Mr. Blair. Help, shouted Mrs. Blair. Lot of water, shouted Baby Blair. He's having fun playing in the water with all his toys. He's not worried. They looked in the bedroom. It's a burglar, said Mr. Blair. It's a monster, said Mrs. Blair. It's a big teddy bear, said Baby Blair. So he's not worried. He thinks he's got a new stuffed animal. Look at the footprints. That's why the mama thinks it's a monster. It's escaped from the zoo, said Mr. Blair. It's escaped from the circus, said Mrs. Blair. It's escaped down the drain pipe, said Baby Blair. So just like Goldilocks, it jumped out the window, huh? Somebody phoned the police, said Mr. Blair. Somebody call the fire department, said Mrs. Blair. Somebody gone home, said Baby Blair. Bye-bye. Come again and play tomorrow. So look at Baby Blair like the bear coming. He's waving. And the bear's waving back. The end. Hope you enjoyed it.